remember the day everything shattered like glass beneath my feet, when Sarah, my closest friend, whispered my secrets into the wind, exposing my rawest scars to everyone I knew. She had known my struggle, my battle with addiction, and instead of standing by me, she chose to burn me to the ground. The moment her words spread like wildfire, I felt the world tilt beneath me, my reputation reduced to ash, my dignity trampled in front of my family, my colleagues, the community that once believed in me. Humiliated, I wanted to disappear. I questioned every ounce of my worth, every hope I had clung to. The shame was suffocating, a heavy weight pressing into my chest that threatened to drown me in despair. But beneath that despair, something else lurked, an ember of defiance, a flicker of a resolve I didn't know I possessed. I made a choice that day, an act of rebellion against the silence and shame. I left behind the cold shadows of defeat and set out to prove that my past did not define my future. I poured my pain into relentless self-improvement, transforming my addiction into a catalyst for change. I dedicated myself to healing, to growth, to becoming someone stronger than the betrayal that nearly destroyed me. Every day, I fought through the darkness, sleepless nights, grueling workouts, seeking therapy, studying relentlessly. I pushed past the cravings, past the shame, past the voice inside whispering, "You're a disgrace." I refused to let their words become my prison. Piece by piece, I reconstructed myself, better, wiser, unbreakable. Years passed. I built a new life, not just academically or professionally, but emotionally. I became a beacon of resilience, proof that an abyss can lead to a summit. I achieved what they said I never could, success that was deeply rooted in authenticity, in survival, in recovery. My story became one of triumph, an anthem of overcoming. And then, one quiet evening, I returned home, not with rage, but with quiet strength. The town still whispered of my fall, but I walked into that place with a different purpose. I found Sarah at our old cafe, her eyes widening as she recognized the woman she had tried to crush. I looked at her, not with anger, but with the calm certainty of someone who had risen from the ashes. I told her softly, "You thought you could break me. You thought your words would keep me down. But I've become what you never expected, a testament to resilience. I stand here not just to confront you, but to thank you for fueling my fire. Your betrayal was my awakening. My failure was just the beginning of my greatest chapter." In that moment, I didn't need to shout or curse. My presence alone was the quiet, powerful proof of what she could never understand. How pain, when faced with unwavering resolve, becomes the forge of an unbreakable spirit. I had become unstoppable, not in spite of my past, but because of it. I had turned humiliation into power, despair into purpose. That day, I reclaimed my story. I showed everyone who doubted me that their attempts to undermine only sharpened my will to thrive. I left the cafe knowing I had finally proved what I'd always known deep inside. I am resilient. I am reborn. And no betrayal can ever shatter what I've become.